Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, this is an article on just, um, what's going on in America, man, and it's prophecy. So it says losses from global disasters in 2017 exceed 300 billion. Right, and when you're doing American calculations and shit, you might as well times that by 3. So it says file photo. It says the contents. Hold on, slack it. Okay, yeah, this was just today. Just came out. Okay, it says the contents of a damaged home can be seen as recovery efforts continue following Hurricane Maria near the town of Camarillo, Puerto Rico. Lucas Jackson. It says economic losses from natural and man-made disasters have soared by 63% in 2017. You can times that to an estimated 306 billion, according to a report from reinsurance firm Swiss REICF. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, now my computer doesn't want to work. It might come up though. Right. So anyway, yeah, my computer don't want to work. It keep freezing. Nah, Satan does. All right. It says well, first let me read a little bit more of it. It says the company estimates insured losses from natural and man-made disasters around the world are approximately, and this is around the world though, 136 billion, up from 65 billion in 2016. This is well above the annual average of the previous 10 years and the third highest since records began in 1970, Swiss Re said in this report. It says the reinsurance firm said insured losses from disasters have exceeded 100 billion in a number of years. I'll tell you one thing. Look, these so-called Christians are, I guarantee you, starting to wake up to the fact, at least wake up to the fact that the Lord ain't this Bible that they've been reading is more than just about peace and love, man. Because a lot of people believe that Yahweh Shema Shai is doing this, but they calling him Jesus and shit. But they starting to wake up to the fact that the Lord ain't about all peace and love, man. This book right here ain't about peace and love, man. Because this is where they get the understanding from. I'm going to come out with this scripture because this is the time we in right now, and it's only going to get worse. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9. It says, okay, I'm starting at verse 8. It says, But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like the rebellious house. Talking about Israel who are battling against Yahweh Shema Shai. And the son of man is talking about us men who the Lord gave this truth to. It says, Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee, right? Eat this book, this truth. And when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll, which was the Bible, of a book was therein, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. So, these people going through lamentations, mourning, and woe, meaning destruction. The Lord promised them destruction for their pride. All this wickedness that's going on around the world. See, they didn't just say it was only happening in America. They said it was happening in the world. Let me see if I can find that scripture real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. It says, A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, right, because the times that's coming, they're going to have a lot of these cities quarantined off by FEMA troops. They're going to have a lot of these cities, blocked off by regular people, militias and stuff, because of, the race wars and stuff that's going to be happening, lack of food, all that. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, right? Because this city, America is fucking wicked, man. America is wicked, man. They got LGBTQ, some other shit, all homosexual, bestiality, all that extra, all that shit, man. They got Nambula, pedophilia, and it's all legal. So yeah, you people gonna get it, man. That's why the scripture says written with lamentations, mourning, and woe. And a lot of you people waking up to this, man, because a lot of you people's houses have been hit by these man-made disasters, these hurricanes and all that shit a couple times over. And a lot of you have lost family members and relatives and are either in a concentration camp right now or in a tent somewhere, man. So y'all starting to believe that the Lord ain't about that love shit no more, man. But it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, right? And part of their pride is believing that Jesus is the one that's doing this to them, man. They don't know how about Shema Shai, So the Lord just gonna keep fucking them up until he destroy them. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. I'm gonna jump. It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 27. It says, for now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For the Most High shall not deliver you. Right, and the fact that it's been costing so much to repair these places is because of the plagues that's happening to these people, man. And the plagues is, like I said, them hurricanes, forest fires, etc., man. In this article, they just giving you an amount of money that it's going to take to build this place back up, build the world back up. But everybody know America is broke. And other nations don't have that much money like that neither. So, man, yeah, that's how you know one way to tell that we're at the end of the world, man, that these prophecies are coming to pass, man. It says, for now the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh Shema Shai shall not deliver you because you have sinned against him. Right, talks about our people. A lot of these Israelites got caught up in these waves of destruction. me see. All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse. I'll start at verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch, and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved." And the Lord answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables." It's a vision, talking about the prophecies that he may run. That read it, and we ran. We giving y'all this information right now today. In reality, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai on the highways and byways, and through these videos, it says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie." And this is the part of this what the vision is, these prophecies, man. So what I'm reading to you today is prophecy. For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end we are at the end of Esau's kingdom, though, not at the end of the world, man. This place isn't finna blow up. The Lord finna bring down these nations, all these heathen nations, the ones that be at them G8 20 summits, G8 summits, or G20 summits, G8 summits. The Lord finna go around, collect crowns, put Israel back up in this power, put these nations into slavery, man. Those are the next coming prophecies, man. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." And it's here now, man. It ain't tarrying no more. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him." Talking about you Edomite devils, y'all the wicked in the world, man. "But the just shall live by his faith." So the just is talking about the elect gonna live by faith and believe in this, and eating the book, like the scripture said, eating the book. Let me go back real quick. This is Ezekiel chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee." The Lord speaking unto us men that's in his truth, man. Yahweh Tazawi of the elect. The Lord speaking unto us by way of this book through his prophets, man, through the apostles. It says, "And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel." Let me see. Salakia. I'm going to start at Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest. Eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel." Right, so we was given a commandment to eat this book, man, and go speak unto Israel. It says, okay, yeah, no, that was it. That was the point. I don't want to drag it out too far, because I don't want to lose my point. But yeah, man, we ate this book, and we come to, teach, word through the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. But it says, back to the article. It says, I'm gonna start right here. It says the company estimates insured losses from natural and man-made disasters around the world was approximately 136 billion, up from 65 billion in 2016. It says this is well above the annual average of the previous 10 years and the third highest since records began in 1970, since R.E. Swiss in its report. It says the reinsurance firm said insured losses from disasters have exceeded 100 billion in a number of years. It says the insurance industry has demonstrated it can cope very well with such high losses, said Martin Bertog, head of catastrophe perils at Swiss. It says, however, significant protection gaps remain, and if the industry is able to extend its reach, many more people and businesses can become better equipped to withstand the fallout from disaster events, he said. It says, according to Swiss Re, globally, more than 11,000 people have died or gone missing in disaster events in 2017. It says the U.S. was hardest hit, including by hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria, which have made 2017 the second costliest hurricane season after 2005, the company said. Right, man. So, yeah, that's because this the number one place of all the wickedness, and this the place that push out the wickedness all over the world, man. And ain't no insurance finna help save y'all or none of that shit, man. The Swiss bank gonna go broke. Fucking with y'all, shit, man. The Swiss insurance, that shit ain't finna work. It says the economic losses from the three hurricanes will be much higher given the significant flood damage, often uninsured. It says from Hurricane Harvey in densely populated Houston, Texas, and extended power outage in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria and post-event loss amplification. It said there has been a lull in hurricane activity in the U.S. for several years, said Kurt Carl, Swiss Re's chief economist. It says, irrespective, there has been a significant rise in the number of residents in new homes in coastal communities since Katrina, Rita, and Wilma in 2005. So when a hurricane strikes, the loss potential in some places is now much higher than it was previously. So, the moral of the story is, man, that this is costing these nations all together a lot of money. And by them people getting insurance and all that, that ain't gonna save them. That ain't gonna help them, because the Lord on his way back to destroy this place, man. Let me see if I got some more scriptures. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me, then measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Let me see how far I want to take this. And this the Lord visiting the world, man. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? We've been having plenty of earthquakes everywhere, man. Um, Uproars of the people in the world, and that's going on heavy right now, everywhere. The newest one that I've been seeing now is the whole Iran situation. You know, they got uproars going over there in their country, man. Anti-government protests and pro-government protests all together. But America is focusing on the anti-government protests because their next move is to try to go into Iran. So, but yeah, that's a whole nother story. But that's the one of the major prophecies, man. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and an end is manifest. Right, so we are at the end of the white man's society, because that's what the end of the world means in the scriptures, man. We're at the end of all these nations' society, man. Ultimately. But this is Second Ezra chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, and that's bringing down Esau's foundation by breaking down his lies, man, you know, through these scriptures, through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, right? So this white man, since he is the number one on top, it's the end of the world. It's the end of his society. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So the 12 tribes of Israel kingdom is finna be established through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why in the book of Revelations, it says, Yahushua went and took many crowns, man, and that's what that meant. Yahushua finna go and take these nations down, man. Not only Esau. But yeah, that's the end of the lesson. All praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth of sincerity. Shalom.